Aloha, and welcome to episode 3 of my modded career playthrough. Last episode we completed Project Mercury, and this episode we're planning on doing our first part of Project Soyuz, which is going to be the space taxi, and hopefully we're going to do a moon probe. I want to do a moon probe. We need solar panels to do that. We don't have them yet, but we'll see. We'll see what they offer. So, we have no science to spend. I did buy us new science to do, so this is good. But I don't have any to spend now. Let's check the missions out. Explore the moon. What is it? Just a flyby. Awesome. We can do that. Awesome. That's exactly what I wanted. Brilliant. We'll take that. Are these still just suborbital stuff? We want orbital, because then we get better money. Because at the moment, we can only fit one person on, so that's that much per mission. So unless the rocket's that cheap, which I think it won't be. Yeah, it doesn't matter about me cancelling those. That's what I put the decline thing on for at the beginning. Because sometimes you get terrible missions and you have to keep spamming those to get better ones. So, yeah, we haven't got money to upgrade stuff yet. We could do with getting some of these up to level 3. We definitely need to upgrade that. But anyway, back to the mission at hand. We've got a moon probe, and we can do it because it's only a flyby. I can just load it down with batteries. Oh, but we only have a terrible probe. Oh well. This should be fun. Yeah, this probe is not very good. It pretty much does nothing. It's got a terrible data transmitter. Yeah, that's about it. So yeah, this is going to be the basis of our probe. Luna 1. All of our unmanned missions to the moons, both because we have 2 moons, they're going to come under the project name Luna. So this is going to be Luna 1. It's just going to be a simple probe what can get to the moon. So you want a nice little engine. Now remember, it's not coming back, so we don't have to worry too much about. Well, I'd like it to come back, but it won't, because it's going to run out of batteries, which is why we need solar panels. Let's put a science package on there. How much of this we'll be able to use and transmit anyway is another matter. We're certainly going to try and transmit it all. But we shall see. So we just want, yeah, let's make it symmetric. That one. Okay. We want 2 of these as well. Now, because it's a probe, we're going to need communication. Whatever that is. At the moment, we don't have very good communication. That's a relay. We don't need those yet. Oh, actually. No, we'll do that on Luna 2. I am going to put a communication satellite in orbit of both of the moons. So it's going to make our landings, our manned landings, safer. But we're not going to worry about that yet, because this one, as I said, this one's going to run out of batteries. We need better equipment. So let's put 4 of those on, and we're going to tie those. We're going to tie those to a hotkey. So we having to fiddle. We'll have this as brakes. Yes. We need to upgrade that so we can actually have numbers. Toggle. That'll do. Back to the design. Now, as I said, we need to load this down with batteries. We have a new science package as well. I hope we can transmit that, because that's worth quite a bit. Batteries. It's the only one we have at the moment, and they weigh. Now we want to put the weight as low down as possible, so excuse me, I've got a terrible cough at the moment. We want to put them as low down on the craft as possible, because we're going to be putting quite a few. That's going to give us 600. Is that going to be enough? Probably not, but I don't like how much weight I'm having to add. Right, that'll give us 800. We'll just have to hope that'll be enough. We probably won't be able to transmit very much of the science, but as I said, it doesn't really matter. Now, do we have... We do. Cool. Right, so we're going to start using fairings now, because we, yeah. So we need to put a stack decoupler there first, because sometimes you need that stuff in your life. Now we're going to use an expanding. Oh, is that going to work? Oh. Okay, right, we'll soon fix that though. Move tool. We want to move that in. There we go. What? Why is that not? No. Why is that not? There you go. Thank you. Right, so that's the payload. Let's just set a quick action group for the science, because it's a new craft. We don't have the last one stored. So log pressure, take temperature. We can't do a crew report because there is no crew. Observe the goo. And observe that. Now I don't believe we can change this yet, can we? No. Can't do that from here. Ah. That'll do. Anyway. Right, so that's that stage sorted. Let's give it a name. Luna 1. Now, I think, because that last launch vehicle we used was terrible, I want to get us away from solid fuel boosters, because they're unpredictable. So I think I'm just, because I don't have the fuel tanks I want to build for our block 1, which we're going to be using the R7, I'm just going to quickly build like a hybrid craft to do it, because I had a look earlier and we need 180 science quite desperately, and I think the first one out of that's going to be solar panels, to be honest. So we're going to have to wait a bit for our launch vehicle, so I'm just going to make a quick one what should do it, but it's going to be all fuel based. Right, so that's the upper stage. This is the thing we're sending to the moon, hopefully, if it works. Also, do I have a command? Oh, I do. I forgot I unlocked that. Okay, right, now I know some people say it's cheaty, but I don't care. I'll use it. If you think NASA hasn't got some kind of system for automating, you're very much mistaken. And besides, this gives me lots of features. Granted, not very many at the moment because it's the first one, but it can give me my delta V stats. Ta-da! And it also can give me my thrust to weight ratio. There's nothing at the moment because there's stuff there. But if I got rid of that, you would see. Anyway, this is good. I now have stuff I can work things out with. I do not want... I mean, you know what? We probably do want that. That's going to cane the electric, though. No, we're just going to have to eyeball it and try and hold it still ourselves. Right, to be clear, this probe corb is terrible. It has pretty much no control, so we're going to have to hold it all on course all the way. It's not too bad. We only really need to do that for the burns. And we're going to try and get those over and done as fast as possible. And the mission is only a flyby, so we don't have to worry really about... We've got a larger margin of error. Let's just put it that way. Okay, so let's build the rocket. Engines. Pick the correct engine this time. See, now that gives us a thrust ratio of 1.8. And everything above 1 is good. So that tells me that I can get that up there on its own. And the delta V just shot up, obviously, you just saw. Yeah. I know the use of mech jab is controversial. But as I said, NASA must have stuff like that. And I've been playing this game for years, and to be fair, I use it because it just saves time. You don't want me to make a whole episode of just me trying to dock with a ship. Because that's just... that'd be bad. I don't think I'd want to make that. Right, we'll just copy that. We don't have fuel lines yet, unfortunately. What's going on with the symmetry here? It's very odd. Excuse me. Okay, so that's a bad level. Yeah, we had some pointy things. See, now that looks better as a rocket, don't you think? We still haven't got struts, have we? Well, we'll just have to muddle through as it is. We don't have fuel lines either, so it's not going to be massively efficient. To be fair, but I bet those two are enough to do that. Let's just check. Yeah, that's okay. Right, so it's basically going to be a two-stage. These outer two engines are going to burn first, which is enough to lift us, and then we're just going to light the last one to make sure we have better chance of escape. I'm going to add that to that stage, so that engine is going to kick in as these drop off. Do we have use? Oh, we do. Okay, so we don't really need to worry too much about that. Okay, right, so if I put these on here, right, basically what these do is they're like little solid fuel boosters. I know, the hypocrites. But they will push these off. So I want these to go which way? That way. Right, so they're going to push in that direction. They're going to like flip out away from the craft. But this is good. We want that to happen. I know like there's going to be some drag caused by it there, but at the moment, because I don't have struts or anything with a decent amount of eject, I'm a bit worried about them going off. Right, so those two we want to add to this stage as well. So we want those to kick off when these light off and that engine kicks. Okay. Let me just add some fins. Yes, we got the good fins. They might be a bit big for this craft though. Not that these are much better. Go on, we'll give it a go, eh? It'll be fun. Okay, so I think let's turn that off. How much delta V did we get? 6. Oh yeah, that's plenty. Yeah, that's plenty. It's a one-way trip anyway, so we don't have to worry. We'll save that. It's 23,000. That's quite cheap. Okay, so that's feasible that we might be able to make that size capsule profitable at the moment with only one passenger. What we need is better probes, really. Once we get a better probe core, we can automate that system totally and do 2 at once. Or once we get large capsules, more. So anyway, let's launch Luna 1. You see, now I love this part of the game. This is where it gets interesting. You've just struggled learning the basics of orbital mechanics and how to learn how to get into orbit, and you've researched it. You're getting into it. You're excited. But now you realise that there's a lot more to explore than just this little planet and its biomes. There's so much more. And it's so cool. Oh, it's going to be a night mission. We're still on the first day, I believe. This is very good. Right, we're going to throttle up, because I think we're going to be totally in control of this. Let's just turn these on. Yeah, we have no SAS at all. Okay, so let's... yeah, it's about there. And yes, we're going to just turn that a little bit. Oh god, there's no SAS, is there? Oh, I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, this is going to be such a chore without SAS. Try and angle over in the 90. It's towards the way we're spinning. That is. This first side's doing nicely, I think. We don't want to be kicking up too much speed yet. Still got half fuel tanks on each of those. We're definitely going to get out the lower part of the atmosphere, this bit, and that's good. Come on. Oh, this is This is a real chore. God damn it, why can't I have decent probe calls? Okay, we're getting ready to ditch these stages now. We're doing a half decent speed at a decent altitude. Oh no, 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 what just happened? Cut engine, cut engine, cut engine, can't cut engine. Oh dear. We have a failure. We lost some bits. Can I limp it to orbit? Probably not. No, we've actually lost connection with the... Okay. Right, this is a total failure. Oh well. I'll tell you what I'll do then. We will transmit as much science as we can. Not that it's much, but we'll try and recover something out of this mission. What went wrong? Have we got enough electricity to send this before we crash? I think we've just about done it. Okay, right, well, this is obviously going to crash and explode. What went wrong? I'm sure I'll work it out when I watch the video again. Okay, well, disaster. That just cost us 20 grand. How much money have we got? That's alright, we can afford a few fluff-ups occasionally. And it's all for science anyway, and we got some back, so... How much did we get back? 12. Okay, that's not a good deal there at all. It happened. So I'm going to fast forward this now. Okay. So, disaster. Let's try that again, shall we? No. Okay, and by the magic of editing, you didn't have to see me go to the load screen. Lol. Anyway, disaster. Let's try that again, shall we? I think I may have got overexcited with the staging. So yeah, is that actually a thingy? See, I've put that on because I've done missions with that decoupler before, and it's not dropped off when I've activated the fairings. So it might be redundant for me putting it there, but I'd feel better with it in. And those are all meant to go off. That went off right. I think I just clicked on that. Okay, well, take 2. I'm not going to change anything. Okay, turn that on. Yeah, we need that up high. We'll rotate it a little tiny bit. I'm doing this, by the way, so once I start angling towards 90 degrees, when those stages pop off, they go off sideways rather than in front and behind, because that's, if something's going to go wrong, that's where it's going to go wrong. Whoa. Okay, we're going the wrong way. We need to go that way. Stop it. It's so hard without sass. Okay, that's righted our. Really fighting this. See, I reckon this rocket will be alright once it's got some actual control. It'll do us for now anyway, this launch system, I think. It'll be much better once we've got fuel lines. It may even become our Block 1 launching system, actually. Okay, yeah, that's working. I think I just got overexcited last time. Right, so where are we on the map? Right, I'm gonna try and maneuver from just this instrument. I'm gonna try and pull us up a bit because I think we're a bit shallow for our altitude. Ooh, careful. We've got a lot of horizontal speed though, but I bet we're on fire. Hang on. No, not quite. Oh, careful. Excuse me. Yeah, this is going all over the place. Look at all that fuel we've got there. Okay, so got any kind of maneuver nodes? No. Add maneuver. You want to increase the prograde a tiny bit more. That'll do. So that gives me a target. And I'm really going to need a target. Oh, I've got no control at all now, have I? Oh, do I literally have to? Oh, this is going to be so fun. Okay. Right, to get any kind of control, I need to have the engine running. Oh, I hate this probe. Okay, so let's get a bit closer. Okay, we're gonna just a little smidgen of throttle, so I've got some control. And whack it up full. And try and hold it on there. Right, so when that reaches 0, that's that maneuver. He says. We're doing really well off that engine. Can't wait to have a control system in it. Okay, so that's about... It's not where it says it is, but as long as it's above, which it is, that's fine. We have done. We are in orbit. Okay, so we are going to the moon. Ta-da! So let's set that as a target. Oh, we've got literally nothing in that engine. No, that's okay, because it's only a flyby. Right, so we want to set maneuver node on this side. Now, the trick is, you kind of have to aim at it, and your apoapsis increases, and it'll intersect over here somewhere. So let's try and set this up. Now obviously, because I've got to hold this on course, this is not going to be exactly quite where I land up. Not too much. does that leave us? Quite a elliptical. That's okay. That's not bad actually. We'll try that. And how long does the intersection? 1 day, 2 hours. Can we bet? Does that make that any better? 1 hour, 2. Okay. Actually, you know what? We could crash right into the moon. Is that going to crash into the moon? 1.4. Yeah, okay. Right, well, we'll give that a go. Map. Let's deploy this. And let's... Which one was it? Brakes? Yeah. Open those. Now we've only got 40 odd. Yeah. So I'll use that to get in line when we get over here. So let's fast forward to this point. It might actually lead me somewhere where I need to be. Wouldn't that be a thing? No. Okay, right, so just a tiny bit of throttle. Move towards the maneuver node. Try and hold it there. X. It's a minute away. It's about... I don't want to quite burn yet. But I'm losing. It's okay. It's okay. We'll just have to juggle a little bit. Okay, so we want to go map now. Because I want to be able to see it when I ditch this stage. And we're going to go full. Ditch. It may have blown up a tiny bit, but that's okay. Right, now hold still. This is going to be the tricky bit. Ah, it's so fiddly. I need to get on the map straight. Oh my god. That is so fiddly. Okay, see it's moving because I'm going all over the shop. Exit, stop. Too far. Oh no, does it encounter? No, not on this one. Okay, so I need to... Yeah, it's still there. I'll just put a tiny bit of thrust. Slowly, catchy monkey. Now we've got an intersection. I believe the words are close enough. Okay, so let's fast forward and hope we have enough battery. See what's on this screen. Ooh, pretty moon. No, we have not got enough battery. Oh well, so we're not getting any science back from this. I thought as much. We really need something. But it's okay, because technically we're still going to complete the mission by doing a flyby. Because we are on trajectory. Let's just speed this up. Okay, we're about to enter the gravitational field of the moon, or the moon. So our trajectory is going to change. It's also completed our contract. We've also done a world first by the moon. That's all good. Contracts are done. We'll turn that off. I'll do it in a minute. Alright, let's see. We really have no battery, so it's basically just ballistic at this moment. There's nothing we can do, even if we have all this extra fuel. Let's warp here, because that's the way it's going to look pretty. Oh, see, we could be gathering science. Well, we completed the goal, but we didn't get any science. Which sucks. It is pretty though. Stuff we can't do nothing. So let's leave this here. We'll actually destroy that. We can do that in the tracking center. Luna 1. Delete. Yeah, hey Gene. We don't really want to mess with that place yet. Right, so we got 20. That's definitely not enough to do anything, I believe. Yep, didn't think so. See, what we really need is that one. And that one. But we completed our goal anyway, so we're going to be offered another mission now. Orbis the Moon. I was kind of hoping to do that on the last one, to be honest, but okay, we can do it. We're going to accept that mission. And that's going to be Luna 2. Leave. Close. Now, obviously, we need to improve our rocket, but we have no new parts to do it. So I think we just strap a lot of more batteries on. Once again, this doesn't have to come back. It's not asked for us to do a return. Oh, but it's got a horrible probe. Oh, this is torture. Why like this? I could do the first one of the Soyuz missions. Actually, we'll come back to the Lunar project. It is going to be ongoing anyway. There's going to be several of those before we do a manned mission. We haven't even started the Gemini program yet, so we're a bit away from Apollo. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there for the episode. Actually, I'm trying to, yeah. Next episode, more Lunar and a quick first Soyuz program. We have more money now, so this is good, because I was a bit worried for a little bit then. We can do this. We can do this. So, I think we're going to call it for this episode, folks. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit a like, subscribe, all that jazz, and take it easy.